Today have started off in a very big way with the live stream for PSO2 New Genesis Prologue 2 just wrapped up, and we have learned a whole bunch of stuff, not only gameplay mechanic, but also maybe a soon to be a US/global beta for PSO2 New Genesis. And today we're gonna go over everything that happened in the live stream of note as far as new gameplay mechanic, new weapon, and of course that beta. But before we hop into all that, don't forget I am going to be streaming the quote beta for Phantasy Star Online to a New Genesis tonight, if you are watching that video at the time of recording, starting at 1 a.m. Central. So I should be live probably about 10-15 minutes before that, since that is when the beta go live. So if you want to check out for hands impressions of a New Genesis, or just watch a loading screen as everybody try to fight to get in, make sure you check out that stream later tonight. And also don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss that or any of my PSO2 or New Genesis content. And with that, let's go ahead, let's get into this. Let's talk about all the greatness that came out of this live stream. So I am not going to wait around. Let's talk about the global release of the beta itself. We didn't get an actual release date as of now, but we did get an announcement. It is happening and happening soon, to the point that we also have the official Twitter at play_PSO2 actually tweeting about it, letting everybody know it coming soon. So once again, we do not have an actual date for it, but at the time of this, it seemed like it probably is going to be lining up fairly close to what I originally expected. With probably getting the release date probably late next month in April. More than likely, since we're still going to get probably that graphical update here in the next like 2 weeks or so, and then probably right after that, the New Genesis American or global quote beta. So make sure you keep an eye over on PSO2 over on Twitter and over on the website, and also the channel I will, since I will update you guys as soon as humanly possible when we get a release date. But nonetheless, it's still nice to see Sega Japan actually commenting about a global version and not just leaving that up to the American side. Hopefully soon as this beta wrap up, hopefully we will get into the net beta for Japan, and also hopefully some global. Who knows? Maybe some co-op play will happen. We will see on that. But moving into New Genesis content itself, as far as gameplay is related, we did get an announcement that the game itself is going to be a little more bigger than we originally thought with the player count. Since originally we thought that the player count was locked to 8 when you out in the open areas, but they have verified that no, it's actually going to be 32 players running around in the field at any point, and then once you actually go into like instance, that when the player base will drop into 8 players. So if you're someone who was disappointed by how small the game probably would end up feeling because of the player count, hopefully, and now that will rectify that with the 32. And honestly, watching the gameplay of it, it kind of reminds me a lot of like Final Fantasy 14, like fate battles and whatnot that you could do in the field of just seeing everybody going completely nuts out there fighting enemies. And speaking of enemies, we did get a small little update as far as some new enemies and some returning enemies as well, right along with the introduction of some brand new bosses that will be appearing out and about while you're out eventually. Once again, these are going to be more like miniature, like mini bosses, similar to what we already have inside of PSO2, but we are going to get a whole bunch of new ones and a few returning favorites, such as the wonderful cat creature from the forest, with a whole bunch of brand new attack thrown in as well, to hopefully to add any more to the new challenge of a New Genesis combat. And speaking of combat, we got our hands on a whole bunch of brand new weapons, or I get returning weapons, coming into New Genesis as well. Not only are you going to be using the bait weapons such as the rifle or toy machine gun or swords, we also have the return of the pulse set for Hunter, as well as the wildland coming back for Hunters as well. And then we got also a handful of other ones. Sadly, as of now, it seems like the Hunter is getting the moat weapon and the moat combo types, but we will see as we roll into that if that ends up being accurate or if more going to be added here soon. But nonetheless, as for Wayne concerned, you're going to be getting your hands on a launcher. So a brand new rocket launcher attack coming your way. And for fighters, you guys are going to be getting yourself some twin daggers. And also for fighter, you can get you a double saber. So if you a local PSO original player and you love your double sabers, don't you worry, you're going to be getting that. And then for Force and Tekka, we're going to get ourselves the Towerman coming back into play. Like I said, these are not really any new weapon for say, but these are new weapons now for a new Genesis. Hopefully, we'll actually be in the beta. I'm not 100% sure they're going to be in the beta that we're going to be getting that weekend, or they're going to be later date, but nonetheless, we do know some of the weapons are coming back for all you guys who enjoyed them. And then that is pretty much the big announcement coming out of this that we haven't always known about, or just were very much lost in the shuffle of the last beta. I'm honestly, the Play Conflict as a whole was actually fairly decent. And like I said, we did get a whole bunch of other information, such as some sub-job stuff, and as well as some character creation stuff as well. If you're interested in seeing the whole stream itself with my commentary about what all that could mean, make sure you click the call above my head. There you have a link to the live stream. Hopefully it will be live by the time this video go live. If not, it'll be live soon on the channel. Let me know in the comment below, or what are you excited for? Is it a 32 Pro? Is it a weapon? Or let's be honest, it's probably the global beta, because I think we all excited for that beta. As well as while you are down there, make sure you do like, favorite, subscribe, hit all the bell, smash some like button. You know what to do, so you don't miss out on my PSO2 New Genesis live stream tonight at 1 a.m. Central. Once again, probably starting like 10-15 minutes till, and together we can experience all the issues of trying to log in. Because let's be honest, this is a beta. It's probably going to be broken. So make sure you join me for that tonight for the New Genesis stuff. And with that, that would do it for me. Once again, let me know in the comment of what you're most hyped from this stream. And also, I will go ahead and see you all in the comments. To the end, everybody, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the videos here, since some of that stuff might be interesting to you. Also, a big thank you to all my supporters over on patreon.com/Maconn. You can find the link in the description, and I like to give a call out to Kyle Blower. I probably mispronounced your last name. Sorry, but thank you all for your support, and I will see you all in the comments indeed. This time, actually in the comments. Bye.